a man that Jesus said had great compassion. A man who did a defiant act because he defied the carnal heart. He saw a man who had been beaten and robbed. The thieves actually had stolen his clothing. He's laying in a ditch. He's in a desperate condition. If he's left there, he probably will die. Now, I don't know whether you've ever been traveling down a road in your car or whatever, and you decided you need to get out and stretch your legs a little bit, and you walk just a little bit off the pavement, and already you're beginning to get these little burrs that sticks to your clothes, and you're probably going to ruin whatever clothes you've got on just getting a little ways into the weeds. Well, this man, it says he left his beast of burden and he goes down into that ditch to minister to this man. And the scripture says that he poured oil and wine into this man's wounds and began to take care of him. Well, the man's beaten and bloodied, and he's probably covered with mud laying in that ditch. This man, this compassionate man, he's fixing to ruin his whatever attire he has on. It's going to be bloody and dirty. And then a question that came to my mind, I said, why did he have oil and wine with him on this beast of burden? Well, this just a thought that came to my mind is it's very likely that this was a merchant man. And he had these things on that donkey, or that whatever the beast of burden was, that he was going to either Jerusalem or Jericho, whichever way he was traveling. And this was going to be a part of his economy. He's going to make money. This is what he does. He buys and sells things. That's just my guess. But whatever it was, this was a sacrifice just to take these items to minister to this man. But as we said, Jesus already told us that this was a man with compassion. And my reason for even bringing you this story is just to talk about the whole concept of giving. And I told you earlier in this week that giving is a defiant act because it wars at the very fiber of the carnal heart, because giving is not what we naturally do. The natural tendency is to store up, put it away, hoping for the rainy day that it'll be there. But a compassionate heart says, no, I'm going to give it away. And I'm going to trust that God's going to make sure that I don't starve and that my family won't starve. I'm literally putting my whole economic situation into the hands of God, and I'm going to trust Him. Why? Because by doing this, I can bless a lot of people. And I can be involved in expanding the borders of God's kingdom. And a big old heart of compassion says, that's what I want to do. This is Pastor Jack King with the gospel on the radio broadcast.